Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing another segment of tea with tender. As you can see, I've got my cup of peppermint tea here. But today we're going to be discussing about the brewer. We're not going to be discussing some tea, we're going to be discussing about the brewer of the tea, which is me. Today we're going to be doing a get to know me tag because I've had a lot of questions and I've had a lot of new subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Welcome to the family. Welcome to whatever we want to call this, just the family. Welcome to the family. So I thought I'd do this one because it would help with all my new subscribers who have been asking me questions in my comment section. So I figured let me do a tag just talking to you guys about me so that some of these questions can be answered anyway through this tag for everyone. So let's get right into it. My intro is long as heck. Question 1. When was I born? My born day is the 15th of October 1996. If you want to calculate, you can calculate. Those of us who aren't too quick, I am 21 years old. I'll be turning 22 in a few weeks, in like 2 weeks' time. So, 2. Does your name have a special meaning? So my name is Tatenda. It is a Shona name. Please don't kill me, don't come for me if I don't translate this properly based on what I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't at me, but correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I know that my name pretty much in layman's, in as direct as a translation as you can do it, means thank you. Yeah. My middle name. I don't have one. I wasn't given a middle name, unfortunately. You know, everyone else in my family, all my siblings have middle names, but I don't know what happened to me. Middle child. What's new? Middle child syndrome. Question 4. What was the last time you cried? The last time I cried was like literally last week or the week before that. And it's a funny story as to why I was crying. Because of an assignment I was doing. It was integrative. Those of you who watch my channel from my uni, integrative physiology made me cry. That assignment made me cry. It got to a point where I was like, you know when you're so tired, you just can't anymore, you're not understanding. Pretty much we're given all this data that we had to analyze. The assignment was worth 15%, which is a lot. Because we don't have exams for that unit. So got cried doing it, but I recuperated, I prayed, and I was like, Jesus, please, please open my eyes to see things I'm not seeing. And Lord and behold, Jesus did open my eyes. The Lord opened my eyes and I began to understand. I finished it, I submitted it, and we've moved on. Question 7. What is your zodiac sign? I don't believe in zodiac signs, so I don't know what my zodiac sign is. I'm Christian, I don't believe in zodiac signs. 10. Do you have any siblings? I have 2 siblings. I have a younger brother and an older sister. 11. Do you know what you want to do when you grow up? I did, you know, but now it's a bit like, when I was younger, I wanted to be a tennis player. I wanted to be Serena Williams, her specifically. When I grew up, I wanted to be a track star. I wanted to run track. And then I grew up a little bit more, and then I wanted to be a neuroscientist. And then I grew up a little bit more, and then I settled to become a general surgeon. And then I grew up a little bit more, and I settled to be a GP. And then I grew up a little bit more and now I'm here. I don't mind doing dentistry. I wouldn't mind going into dentistry or going into medicine. I'll finish my degree right now and then I'll go do my GAMSAT and we'll go from there. But I do want to be in the medical field and I do want to be a doctor. Funniest moment throughout school. One of my funniest, it's not really funny, it's funny now that I'm older. One of my funniest moments throughout school was when I was, me and my friends were playing, let me explain it as quickly as possible. Me and my friends were playing ball, and this group of guys came and they took our ball and they were like playing with us, and we didn't want them to. So I, being the mom of the group, went to them and was like, can you give us back our ball? And one of the guys, I remember his name was Chris. I remember his last name, I'm not going to say it because it's engraved in my brain. His name was Chris, and he was like, no. And then he like sort of ran off and they kept playing with it. So I came to him, I came back and I pushed him and he fell on the ground, and then I went and stood on his chest. It's not even funny, the homeboy could have died. Legit, like me, 9-year-old tatenda goes and stands on a boy's chest. And then I was like, give us back our ball. And I took back the ball, and then he got up and whatnot, and we went back to class. Next thing I know, I'm getting called on the PA system. So I go to the offices, and Chris is in sick bay. I'm like, and he's in sick bay, and this the principal was like, yo, Tatenda, did this happen? And I was like, yeah. Why? Oh, he took our ball. He had my footprints on his chest. They were red. They were red on his chest. And I got detention. Well, it was timeout. That's what they call it at my school. It was timeout. But I got timeout for standing on some guy's chest. So that's one of the funniest moments for me. It's funny now, not so funny then. What is your favorite quote? My favorite quote would have to be, this one is from Baba Guti, Ezekiel Guti, who is the founder of our church, Forward in Faith. And his quote is, people are people. People are people, you know. Someone has cut you off. People are people. Your manager forgot to pay you. People are people. It happens, you know. It's life, and that quote just sort of reminds you that people are people. People are not God. Therefore, they will make mistakes. They will do things that hurt you. They will do things that harm you. They will gossip about you. But they are people. They're not God. So, people are people. Why did you start a YouTube channel? So the reason why I started a YouTube channel was because I noticed there was a gap within the Christian YouTuber community. I noticed with other Christian YouTubers what was that we only tend to see sort of the Bible studies, the services, the sit downs, everything is sort of presented like what I'm doing now. Like it's all very proper and very like religious, with which that's great and everything, but there is another side of life that is not religion. Like I know as for myself, I live a Christian life. Well, I'm trying to live a Christian life, but with living a Christian life, I don't go to church every single day. I don't read my Bible 24 hours of the day. There are other things that I encounter, and there are other things in the world other than religion. And that's what I wanted to show. I wanted to show that with being a Christian, there are other things. Like you can be a Christian, you can still have fun. You can be a Christian, you can still go to a party, you can still go to a dinner, you can still go to the beach, you can still go to the wherever. You can still do things and have fun. And that's what I wanted to show. But I also wanted to show the reality of a Christian life, that there will be ups and there will be downs. There will be times where you cry because you don't understand an assignment. There will be times where you beef with your lecturer and you have to try and be, you know, a good person. Not just a Christian person, but a good person where you exercise righteousness with your lecturer, even though you're the one that's meant to be behaving like you have no sense, but they're the ones that not. That's what I wanted to show, that the other side of the backside of the Christian YouTuber industry, YouTuber niche. That's what I wanted to do, and that's the reason why I started this YouTube channel. Yeah, that's sort of the reason why I started YouTube and why I am doing what I'm doing. So I hope you guys can sort of understand me a little bit better with this tag. I will do a few other things later on to be able to, you know, communicate with you guys a little bit more so that we understand each other. You can learn a little bit more about me and stuff. But this is just an introduction. Just to get to know me a little bit. With some of the questions were stupid, but it doesn't matter anyway. But I hope you guys like the video and some of my other videos. Make sure to like and comment down below if you want to say anything. I'll always reply to your comments. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below and press the bell button if you want to get a notification every time my video is uploaded. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next Friday.